you check the children. Show a little match sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes that is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil, Laird.
Robert Duell.
And Jaime and Fuego here.
And we have a special unboxing to do today. You guys already know from the title what it is, but they don't know yet. And so I want to get their genuine reaction. So this arrived after a long time ago. I ordered this, I think, 9 months ago.
Holy shit.
It was supposed to be delivered last Halloween era. And it did not come.
As much as I love Cemetery Dance, they do that to me all the time.
But this is a company that's quite notorious for it because there was a line of things that did not come out until just recently.
Based on the size, I wonder what it might be.
Well, what we're here to unbox today, you guys, is the brand new Trick or Treat Studios released Evil Dead 2 Necronomicon.
Oh, shit!
I knew you'd be excited about it.
I know.
I love Evil Dead.
So, just so you guys know,
I'm trying to see exactly what it is.
I ordered this. Well, it's in the dark right now, so we
Okay.
can't really see.
Okay.
I ordered this a while back after we had gone to Mad Monster Charlotte, where we picked up our own Necronomicon, which I just happened to have just off camera here for comparison. So, this is the Necronomicon we got from Robert Kelly. I'm not sure what his company's name was again, but if you search for him on Facebook, you'll find it. It is a really cool synthetic skin feel. He painted the teeth and the eyes, obviously. The problem is the pages are not actually affixed to the inside of it, but all the pages are indeed hand created. So it's a really cool little thing. And so I had this and I'm like, well, we spent, I think, about $60 on this. And I've been very happy. It's a nice little piece to have on the studio wall and stuff like that. But
And we did an interview with him, so you can see all of the stuff that he does.
Indeed.
All his crazy creativity.
he actually did a bunch of Leatherface style lamps, where it's like this, faces and stuff like that as the skin.
All right.
And so I wanted to get a bound version of the Necronomicon, and so Trick or Treat Studios, I'm on their email list, they announced that they were going to be releasing this, and so I jumped on it. I think I jumped on it at the same time I jumped on that Freddy mask and a hat that was so disappointing.
That's what I was about to say.
Now,
So we'll
all
see
of
how
the
this
Freddy
goes.
gloves are finally coming out as well from Trick or Treat Studios. I did not order any of those, but I'm excited to check this out. So this is
Alright.
Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn Necronomicon
so
Ex
fucking
Mortis proof.
According to some, the best in the series.
So
but-
a replica prop, rather. Proof. All right. Yeah, go for it.
You just want to knife something.
I know, you just wanted to knife something. So on the back it
Got
says,
'em, I don't use 'em.
Legend has it was written by the Dark Ones, Necronomicon Ex Mortis, roughly translated Book of the Dead. The book served as a passageway into the evil worlds beyond. It was written long ago when the seas ran red with blood. It was this blood that was used to ink the book. In the year 1300 AD, the book disappeared until it was later discovered by Professor Raymond Noby in the ruins of Castle Candor. These artifacts are our only insight into what evil could be lurking just outside our world. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
here we go.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Put that right over there. Oh, little portal in the back of the back of the box.
That's
Of course.
cool.
Little nice detail.
Probably because they want you to keep it displayed inside box, right?
Maybe,
Yeah.
but that's not what I'm gonna do. I mean, what, they want you to keep it in the
Keep it in
plastic,
plastic,
too?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and so here we go.
The reveal.
Damn, that looks badass.
It does look pretty good. Oh, it comes with its very own salt packet, so that's nice. So here we go.
Collector's
It's
item.
definitely needs to be thicker because it feels more like a 3-ring binder with the way that it's kind of made. So let me give you guys a close-up here. So that's what it looks like.
Detailed.
Very.
And it just continues on the back. So yeah, very detailed.
Like edge
But as you
heavy.
can see, that looks more like a 3-ring binder than a book to me. So, whatever. I mean, if it's just on the shelf, it's going to be fine. But yeah, let's take a look at these pages.
That's cool.
Very
So that's...
accurately.
And it's got the frayed edges. All right. So this is winning me over a little bit. Thick pages. Cool. Look at that. That's actually pretty neat. I quite like the Deadite artwork.
An
Eyeball
S-list
stuff.
series in our tier ranking, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the few S tier franchises. Look at that. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Especially with the ink, because it does have that nice, like, dried blood look.
That reddish, yeah.
Black
the
handle
reddish
red.
brown, yeah.
That's funny. It's coming
And a
in
dried blood look, too.
a lot more red than brown on the thing, but cool.
Evil
We know those
Ash,
guys.
and then,
Yeah.
oh god, what was his name?
From the
Yeah, it was the boyfriend or assistant or
something
something like
like
that.
that,
I think it was
I can't recall a
assistant
specific
to
name, but
Nobi.
no.
almost
Those
through it
teeth,
here.
man, I swear.
This is cool.
Huh?
I like the detail of all the stuff on the inside. You know what I should do? I should find a way to affix those pages
And
in
compare
this.
and contrast.
Well, no,
Those-
just
I see
fill the
what you mean.
binder.
Yeah.
Looks good though.
Where's that shot of Ash standing over everybody?
Oh, that should be towards the end, right? If there is one.
Curious if they
I don't know that they would do that.
I would
No,
purposed it in there.
no.
Unless they're
Oh,
going.
bad.
All right, so go ahead. I'm going to pass it around now. Let you guys get a feel for it. So it does have a nice kind of rubbery skin-like feel to it, like the other
I like
one
the thick
does.
pages, man.
So here,
That's
Fuego, why
nice.
don't you look at this one so you can get the comparison?
Yeah, size comparison? Let's
Oh
check.
yeah, let's do that size comparison.
pretty much
About
identical.
about
Yeah,
the same, yeah.
Yeah,
There you
more or
go.
less.
This is definitely more movie accurate, but
Exactly.
this is a little more. This is almost like one of the books from Army of Darkness
yeah,
that
one of the-
comes
one
a
of
lot.
the
One of the
six.
wrong ones.
Yeah.
So,
It's like the,
sorry.
It's like the one that's
Wow.
bites off his fingers or whatever, or tries to.
But with my hands on, while they're getting their hands on, I think it's cool. I like the thickness of the pages. I like the frayed edges of the pages. I think it's a nice little detail. I like the aging, the yellowness of the pages with the red-brown ink. Outside of the binder-like appearance, I actually quite like it. Now, if I recall correctly, I believe I spent about $80 on it. So $20
much did we spend
more
on
than
this?
that one.
20
That
more
was
than this.
60.
And yet this has its own completely different pages in it. These are obviously movie accurate from what we're seeing right now. So this
Yeah.
could just be a different one of those books from Darkness.
That's the way I'm going to look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I know the original book that they made got lost or stolen.
Oh, really?
After production and everything like that. So basically,
That's a bummer.
so especially for Army of Darkness and all the other ones, they had to recreate
Oh.
the books and everything. So they didn't have all the same artwork sometimes, and yeah.
Gotcha.
Like the basic, like the opening ones and everything, like we get with here and things like that. Basically, about I would say the first 6 pages are what's definitely accurate and everything that was shown in the beginning of Evil Dead 2.
Okay.
So it looks like maybe the rest of these are just from concept photos that maybe someone got offline from the original.
Still, it looks all uniform.
Oh, it
and
does.
I mean,
It looks
incredibly detailed.
It looks
and-
badass. Because like what's cool is like they even did these types of artworks in for the PS1 game Evil Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Hail of the King.
Yeah.
So in the booklet and everything had all these and with
That's
all
right.
the different characters and Deadites that you come across and shit.
And now I'm suddenly thinking of those deluxe DVD editions of the first 2 films they did that were the books.
Yeah.
Those were really
Yep.
bad too, but they were a lot smaller being DVD
Yep.
cases. So.
So, my only gripe would be with the price. I
That's
think
what I
this
was
is
gonna ask.
probably closer to a $50 item than an $80 item.
I personally and everything, but also you got it's more so you're paying for the name.
Yeah.
And everything in the
I mean, I
series,
guess.
the series name basically. It's
Well, and the fact that it's officially licensed.
Yeah,
and all
that too.
so-
Here's the difference between this and like the Freddy glove, where there's
Handoff, yeah.
a bunch of other artists that do independent versions. I'm sure there are people that do independent versions of this, like Mr. Kelly does, but I don't know that there's as many options as there are for a Freddy glove. So for anyone that just doesn't want to take the risk on getting a Necronomicon where the pages aren't affixed to the inside, then maybe that's the way to go.
I will
for ya.
definitely say one thing. I like the mold effect that they did with this
Yeah,
one.
the molding, the splotches,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all that. It looks
Makes
a
it
little,
look more realistic.
and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
well more worn too.
Yeah,
But it also looks like marker.
yeah,
A lot
because
of the
that
time.
that one's
That's-
definitely
that's
taken
what he
from
used, I
like
would
you know
imagine.
the hand scene shit.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. So this is definitely more of like homage of sorts.
Yeah,
in
either
comparison,
way,
but it's
it's
still,
still
pretty badass.
awesome.
Yeah, both of these are very cool in their own respective rights. So.
So how do you like the feel and everything over there, Fuego?
It's definitely about as genuine. I think I like the texturing on this one a little bit better in comparison.
I
not
do
to knock
too,
our buddy, but
and it's not as honestly awkward to handle.
Yeah.
and I mean, even like the kind of squishy indentations and stuff that we have, like around the mouth and everything, coloring around the eyes, nose, mouth.
I'm pretty sure they literally just did put skin on a binder. Like, that's what's really frustrating to me. It's just, since all of us went to school, we all know what a 3-ring binder feels like, and so it very much feels like a 3-ring binder.
Yeah. When you look at it like that.
At that point, I would just say, just use some cowhide or something.
Well, it almost makes you think they should have just made this a little bit shorter in
Yeah,
comparison.
yeah, exactly.
That would've
Like,
made more
make
sense.
it
Because
make
the
it a
nice thing I
book.
would say about
I
this
guess maybe
one,
it's not that easy to affix old pages like that. Maybe
Yeah.
they did have to. I don't know.
But at least with this one, I would say it's I would say like the closing of it and how compared to the binding of this one, it's be more of you found these tattered pages and you put it into kind of a
Fleshly
casing.
holding
Yeah.
casing.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
Because at least because this definitely has that more over time wear kind of look and everything.
Yeah. So I do like the originality of the pages in here, although it doesn't look anywhere near like blood like that one does. So if you want a more screen accurate one, you're going to go with the Tots one. At least by comparison. Now, to be
Especially
fair,
page comparison too.
to be fair, Robert had a bunch of different. I know it's Kelly. I believe it's Robert though. He had a bunch of different Necronomicons. Each
He
book
did have
looks a
some
little
variations,
different.
I remember.
So each face was a little different, and it was painted a little different. So I
'cause-
like the idea. This is just, we're gonna basically make it like an Elseworld, like another Turn of the Wheel kind of thing, Fuego, where this is just one of those other books.
It's totally all right.
Not quite the Necronomicon.
Because these are presumably
It's a
being
cat.
Yeah, there's a shadow cat at the very back. Yeah.
with these being mass-produced, presumably at least to a degree.
Oh
Probably
yeah,
a
well
limited
absolutely.
initial run.
Yeah.
And yet
I
these
like-
were
I like
individual,
this.
each in
The stitching.
each singular
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah, that feels more
that's
like
that's a
skin
cool
being
effect.
sewn
Yeah.
together
Yeah,
than that
not
does.
not much interesting going on the back of this one.
Yeah, well, because I know it was basically like the face was cut off of somebody and then like flesh tattered to create the rest.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like stretch the back of the head around kind of thing.
But there you go. So the last thing we unboxed from Trick or Treat Studios was a Freddy mask and hat, which was deeply disappointing. I did not order any of the Freddy gloves, but those unboxings should start to pop up now, because I believe those gloves are finally being sent out. So I wanted to get on this. So you guys, they're going to probably put this up tomorrow, so everyone can see the results of this, because it's pretty darn cool, you guys.
Strike the iron.
And also-
I don't know that it's $80 cool. I think it's $50 cool. But if you've got that extra money, or hell, if you can find like a 20% off deal or something like that at Trick or Treat Studios, I mean, I think those are definitely, we're coming up on it. And since there's no, because this would have been a big item at spirit stores, 100%.
Yes.
But there are no spirit stores this year, so
Or at something like a Texas Frightmare, which isn't happening.
But they are doing their
anymore.
online store.
True. I'm willing to bet that Bruce is going to have to start signing a lot of these.
Dude, honestly, I'd buy it just so he could sign it.
Yeah, I
my
say
God.
that like I look down on them, although I'm going to be one of them.
Oh yeah. And oh my God, I'm gonna be there when you meet Bruce.
If conventions
well, we
ever
did.
come back, we did.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't.
no.
Oh, poor
All
thing.
right, I
talked
saw
to
your
him about-
videos. I know.
I talked to him about the reality show of his I was almost on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his words to me were, as they say, tough titty.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Sounds
But also,
like
if
him.
you guys didn't know,
Very Michigan.
there is another Evil Dead game in the works right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And also a new movie too.
Yes, and a
The
new
guy
movie
from
and
Hole in the
everything.
Ground is directing it.
Yep. What they're looking at, like with the movie, it's basically going to be kind of like almost the remake kind of thing. Bruce won't be back as Ash.
Right.
More than likely, he'll probably just be a cameo, but it'll be a whole new hero, basically.
Right.
Which,
Right.
And he's on producing with Sam and
yeah.
And it's also not going to be the cabin either.
yeah.
They said it's not going to be the cabin.
Yep.
So,
I don't know.
yeah.
The game though, I'm excited for because I hope
I
that
am
round.
too.
I really want
Because that'll have him.
It will
he'll
because
do the voice.
yeah, he's already said he's not going to let anyone else, in his words, muck up the voice.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm really hoping because they really haven't talked about like their full concept of the story and everything. But with how season 3 ended, basically after the defeat of the monster and then the in between time,
They didn't say it's going to pick up that continuity. They're going a whole new continuity.
I hope at least with the game though they fill in some of
the
that
game.
detail. The
Yeah.
game,
We'll
not
see.
the movie.
We'll see.
The game.
It's
and
an
everything.
Evil Dead game.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, they had concepts for
it's-
the fourth season, right?
Exactly.
But-
Yeah.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Oh yeah. That's where the whole like the Mad Max car and everything with the Delta came about.
They
Yeah.
were pissed they didn't
So-
get renewed. So
Yeah, and that's a lot of it because people were pirating the show and
Yeah.
shit like that. And
Well, they say it's because of that.
I knew a
It's on
lot
s-
of people that were fucking doing it.
I knew a lot of people that were pirating Game of Thrones also, and that
That's
show
true.
continued.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
So anyway,
More
that's
I
gonna
would say
do
more
it.
people have access to HBO than they would willing be for Showtime.
Pirates are pirates. They
Yeah.
access
Yeah.
whatever they want.
Yeah,
so.
well, I mean, the same
Yeah.
thing happened with Outcast on Cinemax, where
Yep.
so few people, and I'm trying to finish that series right now with Cecil, so look forward to that review coming soon. But
Yeah, I got that one done.
Yeah, some of these weird networks, man, I mean, these smaller ones, it's tough for people. So.
So that's going to do it, guys. Let us know what your thoughts are on the Trick or Treat Studios Necronomicon in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Ding that notification bell if you want to make sure you don't miss other episodes like this going forward. We're about to do another unboxing of a brand new horror box that is getting started. That is actually, from what I understand, a lot more legit because it's got some kick-ass artists and the themes are going to be really cool. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, though, I've been Cecil Laird.
Robert Duell.
Gracias, Jaime, en Fuego.
And remember, Dead by Dawn!